Chicago, remember when I told you guys, don't do anything based off of what they're saying, but do it based off of what they're doing? Chi-Town, thank you guys for listening because you guys are speaking up.
Trump, Tom Homan, make an example out this Negro right here first. Please come here first because you know what? We're going to help you. We want a forensic
Ma'am, I would ask that you,
hold
on a second.
How are you guys all doing? Welcome to the channel. I am Ty Smith. You're watching my channel, Modern Renaissance Man. I appreciate you guys taking time out of your day to view my content, but be sure that you're following me on all the platforms you see above and below. And the spelling up there is supposed to be spelled like that when it comes to Roma, so don't worry about that. That's the way it's supposed to be spelled. Make sure that you are hitting that thumbs up button that way my content can circulate to you and be consistently recommended to you. And also subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification. That way you will be notified whenever I do post a video. Okay, got to get into this, folks, because I told y'all the work that we have been doing up there in Chicago, the speaking events, Brandon Johnson and Cam Fox putting me on a wall of shame so-called thing they got going on. It don't stop anything, but Chicago has been speaking up and speaking out, and they are pissed, and they have been pissed. Why? Because they are being completely pushed to the side. People just instantly assume a lot of times that because somebody looks like us that they're going to be for us. And I told you guys, and I said it over and over again, years, even when Biden first got elected, before Biden got elected, I told you guys, do not get into this identity politics bullcrap. They want us to do that. They want us to vote for somebody because they look like us. They may say a few little words just like us so they can make it seem like they can relate to us. But all in all, you need to look at the spirits that are operating behind these individuals. Are they for you or are they against you? And you can tell who they are for based off the actions that they have done. And based off the actions of the current mayor here in Chicago, it has proven he does not give a good goddamn don't care about black people whatsoever. Before I go on my rant on this, check out Chi-Town, baby.
Trump, Tom Homan, make an example out this Negro right here first. Please come here first because you know what? We're going to help you. We want a forensic.
Ma'am, I would ask that you, hold on a second. Stop her time. Stop her time.
You told Trump you ain't gonna blink? Well, we ain't either. You ain't above the law. And where you gonna run to when Trump pours that Trump card out on you?
There's a 10-year prison sentence when you want to stand up here for those illegals.
This is the portion of the meeting for public comments.
Our next speaker is Danielle Carter.
So Brandon, you and all these Democratic mayors out here and governors, y'all talking about crashing out for these illegals, right? You all stood up there and said you will not allow Trump to come in here and get these illegals. Yeah, you can smile. We're in a $1 billion deficit. And you spent half of our money, half of that on illegals. You campaign and double down that you would not raise property taxes. I ain't gonna do that. You campaign went around doing that. And here we are right now. You wanted to raise our taxes $300 million. They shut it down. Now we back here for $150 million. Okay. See, this is what we asking now. Since you want to crash out, some of y'all say y'all willing to go to jail for it. Trump, Tom Homan, make an example out this Negro right here first. Please come here first because you know what? We're going to help you. We want a forensic.
Ma'am, I would ask that you, hold on a second. Stop her time. Stop her time. Just a second. Stop her time. Ma'am, I would ask that you, if you want to continue speaking, you have to make sure that your language is appropriate, okay? All right. Okay, you can begin her time again.
You're gonna spend our tax dollars to go, Michael Rodriguez, you said to take Trump to court to protect these illegals. You said you're gonna spend our tax dollars to take Trump to court to protect these illegals if they try to come in here in your district. And then you said all of y'all in cahoots with each other to do it. Okay, so now we about to make y'all famous. We're gonna let all y'all constituents know who y'all ratting for. That y'all wouldn't spend our tax dollars to protect illegals and to get them legal services. So that's what we doing. That's cool, because we about to make all of y'all aldermen famous. Y'all think this is how it's gonna rat? I think not. Flip Chicago red. We not playing.
Our next speaker this morning is Miss Lawrence.
Now let's get down to Tom Homan and 8 U.S.C. 1324. Different editions of 1994, 2020, 2021, and 2022 about you harvesting aliens. And you so strong about protecting those aliens, but you won't do nothing for the U.S. citizens. We are the ones who pay your salaries. Salaries! Let me accentuate on that. But yet, you want to overlook us like we don't exist. Well, you're not going to exist for the next election, because there's a 10-year prison sentence when you want to stand up here for those illegals.
You heard all that, right? See, these people are pissed off. See, this is what I'm talking about. You have to look past, folks, the skin of a person and look at what these people are going to do for you. For example, a lot of y'all are pissed off. Oh, Trump picking all these white people. He's not picking hardly any black people. Who cares who he picks? So long as these people have the credentials, the experience, as long as they have the merit to do what they need to do for all American people, who cares what they look like? Y'all sure didn't care what those white people looked like when they was helping get us free from slavery, were y'all? Y'all was sitting, I don't see enough black people here fighting with the white people. You didn't care, did you? As long as what? We were going to be free. You didn't care how many white people was involved in helping us with the civil rights movement, were you? Huh? You didn't care about that, did you? So why are you going to try to care about it now? We need somebody up there look like us so we can just be happy that one of us is up there. Well, who cares what they look like if they up there if they're not doing us any good? So thank you, Chicago, for speaking up and speaking out. Thank you for taking it straight to Brandon Johnson like I told you guys to do. I told y'all don't speak around it or anything like that. Address him directly. Say it to him directly. Let him hear what you guys have to say. Point proven that Brandon Johnson does not care about you guys because he is willing to stand there and fight for these illegals, for these undocumented immigrants, than he is for you in Chicago. He was not sitting there saying to you guys, hey, Chicago, no. We're not going to have these illegal people coming in here and taking over our neighborhoods, did he? He didn't say that, did he? He didn't say we're not going to have these gangs coming to Chicago and already do more damage than what our current gangs are doing. I'm trying to get a hold of these gangs in Chicago. I don't want the gangs in Chicago wreck shop, and let alone let these Trinidad come in here and wreck shop too. We're not going to have. He didn't say anything like Chicago. I'm not about to let these people come in here and take over our projects and come in there and do things. He didn't say that, did he? But golly, you better darn sure be clear that he don't want them to leave, do he? Why? Because you know what, guys? Y'all don't know the overall thing. But most of these high blue states that's really talking about we're going to stand up and not let Trump come in and blah, 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 blah. You know why these states are wanting that? Because they're some of the highest exodus among states. California, super high exodus of people leaving. Illinois, super high exodus of people leaving. Don't believe me? Look it up. So they need them to stay there. Y'all said all this stuff about what about the jobs? What about this? That's why they want them to stay there, because people are leaving Illinois. Illinois is like terrible economically. California is terrible economically. Why? Because people are leaving. Good working people with good jobs, high paying jobs, good careers are leaving. And why wouldn't they? When you showing that you don't care about people, people should do the same thing and don't act like they don't care about you and leave. Get Pritzker out of here. Get Brandon Johnson out of here. Change Cook County completely around. Illinois is pretty much red anyway. And I'm glad that they're doing it. Do not stop the fight, folks. Keep it going. Keep the momentum going. Keep the energy going. Keep on bringing it to his face, because you need to let them know that you guys are tired of being ignored. Unless you keep on saying something, they're going to completely just keep on overrolling you like they're doing right now. And again, it's amazing that he will sit there and speak up and speak out about fighting on behalf of these illegals more so than he is about his own fellow Chicagoans. Let me know what you guys all think by putting it in the comments below after this video. Don't forget to do what you guys see in that cloud right there. I am Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man. Hoping and praying, no. If you would like to see the next video that I would do in chronological order, it's going to be up here. Things that I do as a variety will be right here. I am Ty Smith, the Modern Renaissance Man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, pray every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.